Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches. And I am, of course, your Sunny Arches. And today we're going to do a reading for the month of October of 2020 for Pisces. All right, Pisces Nation. Ooh, all right, Pisces Nation. So this reading is for Pisces Nation for this month of October 2020. All right, really quick, general. I am going to do male and female, but apparently we got a important message right now. Let's lay these cards out. Ooh, them cards, that's a lot of them cards. All right, if you hear anything in the background, it's probably my AC. It's a little warm in here. Plus, I need to circulate the air. Because, yeah. Because of my sage and Palo Santo were really like, that flame, not the flame, that smoke was a little intense. Alrighty, so let's take a quick look. All right now y'all got the Fool. Let me see this. At the bottom of the deck, you got Justice, Seven of Wands, and I think I'm gonna go with Ace of Pentacles and call it a day there. So general, you guys have this. You guys were last, so I promised that I was gonna do you first, and here I am fulfilling my promise. I do apologize for not coming on sooner, not doing a September reading. I have been going through some stuff on a personal level. Still am, but learning a lot as I go. Okay, so I want to apologize. I haven't forgotten, and I just want to let you know, hey, you guys are definitely my first sign, and I hope that this helps to make up for the last time you guys had to wait so long. All right, so here we are. General energy, you got Justice. Justice seems to be on your side. Justice wants you to stand in your truth. Okay? It wants you to stand in your truth, and it wants, as you do that, you're going to come to some sort of realization, some sort of epiphany. You're going to have some sort of clarity. It could be a mental clarity on an idea, a thought, a process, a project. Any of those things. All right, so it's pretty awesome cards right here overall. You're in the midst of beginning something new. You want to start something new. It can be something that's happening soon or probably within Aries season, right? But we do have the Libra card here. We are in Libra season. So, something that may be happening real soon. Let's take a look at the general. Here we have the Four of Cups, or something that you're not letting go of. You're not letting go of, if you're a male, you're not letting go of a female earth sign. She looks good to you. Yes, she may be dark skinned, like here in this picture. This is honestly one of my favorite Nine of Pentacle cards in any deck that I've seen. Okay, that I've come across, that I've seen, that I have. She is my favorite Nine of Pentacles of all time. So just thought I'd put that out there. So whoever this earth sign female, if you're a male, she is definitely beautiful. She's definitely got it going on. She is all that and much, much more. Okay, she may be single as well, but she's got her own business even. She's got the falcon there. So although it doesn't look like the falcon has eyes, but the falcon is able to communicate to her anything that it may see, right? I'm putting quotations. But she's very abundant. Look at the grapes the bowl of grapes that she has there, and her necklace of pentacles. So she is very abundant. She's very beautiful. Yes, she may be dark skinned. That don't matter. She has the falcon there, so she may have her own business. She may be an entrepreneur. She's very sufficient, independent, and definitely stable in all of her domestic affairs. Okay. Now, if you're a female, you don't want to let go of your singlehood. You want to continue to stay single. But we got the devil here. So there's some sort of temptation for both men and women, thinking that you have all these options. And in reality, you really don't. So it's really important for you to be able to cut through the bullshit, okay? You got to stand in your own truth. You need to see the reality of a situation, all right? We got a nice mix of all the cards, even within here. we have emotions, we have the domestic and materialistic affairs, we have the fire, and we have swords. So we're really good with that. This is, I think, more than anything, more focused in your domestic affairs, as there are more pentacles within this read than other suits. Okay, but there seems to be an appropriate balance. Right now though, there's this illusion, okay? There's this illusion, there's this temptation to think that there's more out there than what meets the eye in regards to something specific to you. Okay. And basically what it's saying is it's gonna be important for you um to really wait a moment and be prepared, because you got the Three of Wands here. So the Three of Wands is, you already know what direction you want to go in, and you're just waiting for I guess your ships to appear so you can get on the boat and go on to something else. You have two threes. There may be a third party situation, in whichever way or form this may appear in. Okay, if it is a third party situation, that's part of the illusion. You really think there's this thing, and it's really not. That you have to see, you have to cut through that nonsense. You have to use your discernment. You need to embody this energy of the King of Swords. See, the King of Swords is ready to, he's got the sword in his hand. So right there, you know that he is getting ready to cut something or someone out that no longer benefits him. The King of Swords uses his discernment to determine what is important, what is not, what is the truth, what is a lie, what is an illusion, um, what is not appropriate for them. So they do that, and they're able to also maintain that control. They're able to use their great ability for strategy, for planning, for communication. They're able to use all those talents, especially when it comes to like technology is something that I'm getting, and they're great at it. They can be very there's a word for it and I can't think of it right now, but it's all of that is important to them, and they're getting ready to, they're looking back. So they're looking to see what illusions they may have thought was there, and looking to cut it out because it's not something that they want. So that's basically Pisces, what you guys are going to be going through. You have justice, so anything that is related to law at this time, laws and contracts and things of that sort. Um, it may be a bit of a bumpy road because it's going to be a need for you to stand in your own truth. Make sure you have your evidence. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row, your documentation, your proof. All of that needs to be um, ready and set to go. So make sure you get all your paperwork together, all your documentation together, because that's going to be really important. And it's going to help also to. So although it may be a bit of a bumpy road and there's a need for you to stand in your own truth, karma. It seems like karma may be on your side. Justice is on your side, and it's going to help you to come to a realization about something. Okay, you're going to get that realization in order to be able to see through this nonsense here. Okay. All right, so let's put that away for now, and let's get into the Pisces reading for men. Oh, did I do that? Yep, totally did. Pisces reading for men for the month of October of 2020. Please and thank you. It's going to be a little heavy. It's be a little deep. So Pisces, man, hold on to the edge of your seat. Oh, there we go. Seven of Pentacles. Messages for Pisces, man, for October 2020. Please and thank you. So you got the Seven of Pentacles there, and you're waiting on something, you're waiting to be able to collect your harvest. So you've planted the seeds, you've watered them, you've taken care of them and watched it grow. Your investment, um, that was a one word, your investment. So you were keeping, checking on your investments, and you're waiting to receive something from this investment, right? You're waiting to collect from your investments. And it could be in any area of your domestic affairs. Um, but what's interesting is that you're not looking at your investments, you're looking back. To the left is looking at the past. If you're looking into the past, you're trying to see where something went wrong, what happened could have happened. You know, you thought something was growing and you're wondering why you can't collect on it yet. You're wondering why you can't have access to it yet. Oh, we got the Nine of Pentacles here again. My Seven of Cards. Maybe you thought that this woman had, that she had plenty of other options. It's two sevens. Sevens is a sign of divinity. So it's all definitely like divine timing type of thing. Number of perfection, right? So you're waiting for that perfect time. You may have illusions about a certain someone. There's someone that may appear to be like they have their shit together. They probably don't. They may have a lot of drama in their life. Got the Five of Wands here. They may be dealing with a lot right now. So although they look like they got their stuff together, they still got a lot of issues that they need to work through. Like getting themselves out of drama. Drama that doesn't involve them or include them. Drama that they keep putting themselves in the middle of. So, yeah, you may definitely be dealing with an earth sign who has water in their chart, maybe some fire in their chart. Let's see. That could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. So there's a need for you to go in a hermit mode. Virgo, or this person may be a Virgo that it is going to be in need of going in a hermit mode, right? There's so many ways that the story can go. So that's one. It could be two that you know, although you're a male, this is a female, there may be some feminine qualities that you're embodying right now, which is pretty okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not talking about necessarily on the emotional level. This is more, it could be, but this is more on the domestic level. So this may be something to do with like what's feminine energy related to in the domestic affairs. That's more like the home and the family type of thing, right? So you may think that, you know, you're going to be fine, you're going to be okay, you know, being single and all that. Um, but there's still a lot of outside, you know, external conflict that you need to get away from. And in order to get away from that, you need to spend some time alone. Okay, spend some time in this hermit mode so you can regroup, recover from all this nonsense here. Okay, so all this nonsense is regarding this one person. Seems like more than likely a Virgo, very strong Virgo. You got Hermit here, you got the Seven of Pentacles there, and you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So to me, this is a Virgo, possibly a Taurus, strong Virgo because of the Hermit card. Okay, but it could be any of the earth signs. It could be any sign really, but these are just what, you know, what's really coming out right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I see no swords at this moment, at this point in time. No cards from the suit of swords. So there's no logic going to any of this. So there's a lack of logic. There's a lack of rationale. There's a lot of you know, some unnecessary impulsivity, unnecessary like energy, impulsive energy that you may be around, that you may be experiencing. You know, you're really confused on what you're feeling, on what feeling for someone or feeling about yourself in general. You need to really process those emotions. That's going to be very important for you, right? Um, uh, and it's going to be a time for you to really get away from it all, and go into that hermit mode, because you need to ground yourself once again. It's going to require you to really focus on your inner work, on your spiritual work. Definitely need prayers and meditation. Okay, give you an opportunity to think, to kind of, get yourself in your head just a little bit, just to help you process what it is that you're feeling, what it is that you're trying to do and trying to accomplish. By doing that, you're going to be able to manifest. To me, this is manifesting someone from the past who's going to want to come back. Okay, you got a Six of Cups here. So Cups, with this card here, this is a soulmate from the past, someone that you know from the past, someone that you consider a kindred spirit of some kind. That can be a soulmate, that could be a twin flame, that can be, I don't know, whatever other labels you want to put on it. It is what it is, right? So that's what that. In order to, so it could be two Pisces. Pisces man, you really got it in, emotionally, I think, and on the physical level as well. There's a lot of love and affection and care, genuine. All of it seems to be genuine towards this one woman, specifically a Virgo, but it could be any sign at this point. Okay, and you believe this person to be your kindred spirit, or they believe you to be their kindred spirit. Any final messages for Pisces? However, again, you need to go into that hermit mode in order to bring this person into your life. King of Rods in reverse. So you have the King of Action in reverse. You're not really doing anything. Well, yeah, you can't really do anything if you're not we're not really thinking about what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're trying to accomplish, you know? So it's kind of like, well, what else can you expect at this point? So you have the King of Rods there. Any other cards? Any other messages? Oh, we got one here. Oh, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and we've got the High Priestess. Okay, one more card, please, and thank you. Got the King of Cups. Oh, Seven of Wands. Oh, you got the World at the bottom, too. So there's definitely a cycle, an end to something. And Page of Swords. So there's definitely an end to something. Maybe you've been watching this person and you've created an illusion in your mind of what kind of person you think that they are, right? But you really need to pay attention to what it is that you're seeing, that you're observing. There's a need for you to spend some time alone, and then you'll be able to manifest the person that you really want. You'll be able to clearly see in your mind who that is. The King of Rods in reverse is someone who's definitely a manipulator, a player. They have no control really over emotions. They let their emotions get the best of them. They're extremely impulsive. I get the word narcissistic also. They are unstable emotionally and mentally. And they're driven by their primal urges. They're not really anyone who's tried to do any work on themselves. Okay, so because of being in that energy, you're not really focused on anything in particular. You're stuck in this anger that is going to require you, or that's going to eventually force you to go through this dark night of the soul, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, but you're going to receive a lot of possible dreams, a lot of downloads, a lot of information through your intuitive self. Okay, again, through your dreams, possibly through number synchronicities that you know what they mean to you personally, right? So you're going to get this information coming in, or a high priestess. With the high priestess here, it could be someone who's helping you, who's going to help you see these things. There is a Knight of Cups coming in your way, or it may be a need for you to, when you ground yourself, because you got the Hermit here and the High Priestess. So for me, that's a couple right there. So in order for you to manifest this Six of Cups, probably with this person from the past, maybe this Virgo in particular, you're going to need to really get in tune with your higher self, with your spiritual side, in order to be able to have to see and understand what it is that you need to see and understand, to clarify it for yourself and be able to offer this person an offer of love. Sorry about that. An offer of love. Okay, but you're gonna need, it's gonna require you to need to stand in your own truth, to stand firm in what it is that you believe in. Okay, so yeah, you may go through a period of, roughness, especially with this retrograde. Be careful of how it affects you. So you have this heads up. So guess what? Now that you have this heads up, it could be me. I could be the high priestess at this point in time. I'm letting you know, if I, and I did say already earlier before, we have the soulmate card. You're trying to manifest your soulmate to come into your life. You're trying to manifest this person, more than likely with this beautiful Virgo who's got it going on. But what's the problem here? I already said it before, and I'm going to reiterate it once again. There's no logic. There's no plan. There's no communication going on here. So when you go into that hermit mode, it's going to give you a period of grounding. Okay, grounding yourself, getting your feet back on the ground. It's going to get you to reflect, to think on, on who you are, what kind of person you are, what is it that you really want. It's going to force you to acknowledge what you're feeling, to face what you're feeling, to face your fears, to face your spiritual side, maybe do some shadow work at the same time. It's going to require you to do a lot of inner work. Okay, it's going to be very important, because once you do all that, it gives you some time to, process it in your mind as you go along. There is a need for some mental clarity. There is a need for mental processing of all that's going on, or will go on within this month of October. And it's going to also require you to really stand in your truth when you do so. Okay. So in order to help you to help in order for you to avoid this type of negative energy, you're gonna need to really get in tune with your higher self, to make that happen. Okay, let's take a look at some love cards. See what's going on for you. This is Willis. Well, okay, we have calling. Look at calling in your soulmate. You're really trying to manifest that, but you know what you need to do? You need to release an ex also. Okay, so you can't call somebody, you can't manifest someone if you can't let that go. You got to get them out of your heart and your mind. You got to get them out of your energy, out of your space. And you can only do that when you go into hermit mode. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay. Um, so this person that you're gonna bring in, that you're gonna manifest, this is a true love. This is someone that you know from the past. This is someone that you're trying to bring back, manifest back into your life. But remember, there's a need for you to get mental clarity. You are lacking effective communication. You're affecting you're lacking not just communication, but you're definitely lacking communication. You're lacking that planning, that strategy, that proofreading type, anything related to that, to the sword. The whole mental aspect, really mentally processing this, um Everything that's going on is lacking. So it's extremely important for you to be able to process this mentally, and you're going to be able to do all that through the hermit. Okay. But that's also important for you because there may be an epiphany, there may be a realization and awakening of some kind that is very important for you to be able to achieve and to spend some time on in order to be able to manifest yourself. So we have it here too. You can't move forward. And you're stuck in a rut right now. You're really going through some type of emotions, going through a rough period, or you will be. But there's a need for you to get into with your higher self to be able to understand what's going on. So then, and how to do things, okay, in order for you to be able to offer this person your cup of love, okay. But remember, you gotta stand strong, and you gotta hang in there for whatever it is that you really want. You gotta really stand strong and hang in there in your truth. All right, Pisces men, thank you for joining me at this time. Okay, I'm gonna take a little pause here because I'm gonna put these cards away and get ready for the Pisces ladies. All right, welcome back. It's time now for the Pisces ladies. Okay, this reading is for Pisces ladies for the month of October. I want to say March. Really quick, ladies, these cards came out. You got the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, and a Nine of Swords. So a Tower moment has already hit for you, ladies. There has been some sort of change. Something was finally broken down for you. Something, something has changed within you. And now you're embodying that energy of the Knight of Pentacles, and because you want to achieve a specific goal, specific objectives, right? But you're very stuck in your head. You're very fearful. It's become your fear, by engaging or by opening to this energy or by allowing yourself to be to succumb to these negative thoughts and ideas. It's led to a path of depression, a path of insomnia, really getting stuck in your head and about your fear and all your negative thoughts and ideas. All right. So I'm going to leave this up here. Okay. What other messages do we have for the Pisces ladies for this month of October of 2020? Messages for our Pisces ladies for this month of October 2020. We have Four of Swords. There's a need to take a break. You gotta take a break. Give yourself a brain break. Ladies, you got a lot of cards coming out here. All right, a brain break is necessary. A brain break is necessary because something has come to an end. You went through some stuff, and it's come to an end, and it's time for you to move on. Or maybe you thought you could take a break and you could extend it some, but it's time for you to end that because you need to get yourself out of your head. All right, maybe you weren't. It's an end to not to the feeling of being drained and mentally drained, and to all these negative thoughts and ideas. Again, if you haven't already, it may be important for you to take some sort of a mental break, but understand that all of that is over now, okay? And it's unfortunately it's over because you're still stuck in your head. There's a decision that you need to make, possibly between two people or between two things. It's something that you're not doing at this time. You're expecting, you figure that you might as well just move on to calmer waters by yourself. You're thinking mentally, you're just not going to deal with it, and you're just going to move into a totally new direction. I feel like I need to get more cards for you ladies. You had the Fool here at the bottom. So it may be that instead of dealing with all this that you have here, you figure maybe it's just time for you to start something new, which could be true because you do have the World here. So there is an end to something that has occurred, So it may be time for you to let this go, let bygones be bygones, and move on to calmer waters. What other messages do we have for Pisces ladies for this month of October 2020? Please and thank you. Saw the Ace of Cups and wanted to come out, but it didn't. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Ooh, we got a lot of cards. Let's see, Justice, Three Cups. Let's see. Let's put it back. It's way too many. King of Pentacles. Whoa, whoa. What did I do? So the Death card. So there are some changes, some transformations. It's definitely needed. Ooh, the High Priestess. So it could be many things. It could be oh, third party. Oh snaps. The High Priestess can indicate another woman. I didn't think this was gonna be a love reading. I don't really see much water, to be honest with you, except for the Tower. A High Priestess, King of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands. So for me, I mean, it could be that there's a King of Pentacles, so there may be an earth sign that you have your eyes set on, right? That you have your heart set on. However, this King of Pentacles may have another person, right? And to me, it feels like, what? I mean, to me, it feels like you're the Queen of Wands, right? Could also be that this is you. You're in your energy. This is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a Pisces card. I just realized that. I just remembered that. So this makes it very interesting. Well, I did say before I started off with you may have your heart set on a King of Pentacles. However, this King of Pentacles has his eye on a Queen of Wands. You know, she's the go-getter. She goes out and gets what she wants, and he might like that. Because that could be like a benefit to him, you know? I mean, I don't mean to sound superficial, but King of Pentacles is all about the material side of life, you know? Wanting to live comfortably, plushy, financially bountiful life. So they can kind of be on a shallow level. So if his eye is on a Queen of Wands, that's because he knows that she's out there, she's hustling for hers. And so he knows that she's got a lot more to the table, right? And you are the High Priestess. You see this. It's almost as if you feel this woman's presence. You feel this presence. You feel her presence. You could feel her energy. You know she's there without having the physical proof that she's there, because you know that he's distracted. Look at how he's holding that coin. He's holding that coin in the one hand, but look what he's holding. So it's almost like he's trying to hold on to the home and the family life that he has here. But look, he has the rod, he has the scepter in his hands, right? Just like she has hers. And so he may be feeling it in his loins. He may be lusting after this Queen of Wands, right? So it's not necessarily that it's love between the two of them. I think this is more of just a physical chemistry between the two. So he may be having a, sexual affair with this woman, or it may be something that's on his mind, something that he may be considering, but he's holding on to his coins because he knows what he has. You may be involved with a King of Pentacles with an earth sign. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo male. There's a, there is Earth. It is a bit strong in your reading, so there's that part of it too. You could be, um, you can be involved with this person. You're very in tune with your higher self, with your intuition. So you've already seen this woman, you already felt her presence, but you may know exactly who she is because she may have appeared in a dream or two of yours recently if she hasn't already. If she hasn't yet, then don't be surprised if you dream with this woman. You have no idea who she is, but for whatever reason, she seems familiar. This is going to be the Queen of Wands that has caught your King of Pentacles eye. Okay. So, yeah, it's definitely a third party situation. So, you may feel that because this is prevalent, this is something that you are already forewarned about, that you decide to just not deal with it. See, that's why you're stuck in your head, because you really want to go for this person, right? But this person is just distracted. They're not really focused on you the way they should be. And so you're thinking, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going on. I'm moving on by my damn self. In most Six of Swords cards, there's usually the I forgot the name for the person who rows the boat, who takes people across a river, across a body of water. There's usually that and the woman with children. You may not have children with this person. You may not have children at all. Therefore, you're able to move on silently and quietly by yourself and moving into a more calmer direction. So that may be what the tower was, the fact that you came to the realization through your dreams, through your intuition, that there is a third party, and here I am just confirming it for you. And you haven't been able to sleep. You can sense this presence of this woman, but I don't think she even knows necessarily about you. Like you see her smiling, and she's got fire all behind her and all that. So she's just worried about doing what she got to do. She's all about what she wants and getting that. She's not necessarily trying to tempt him, but she's like, "Yo, if you want it, come and get it." And he's about to jump. That whole if you feeling froggy then jump type nonsense, and that's what he's on right now. He about to jump because he's looking at her, not looking at you. Now, if this is basically, yeah, it is what it is. Or if you feel like this is the King of Pentacles lusting after you, it could be that you're embodying the energy of the Queen of Wands, and this is how he's looking at you. All right, so he knows you're extremely intuitive. He knows you can be very, nurturing and all those uh, traits, with the High Priestess, but he likes that passionate side of yours when you get into this energy that really turns him on. Okay. Um, but it looks like you're just gonna move on to calmer waters because this is more of like a third party situation type of thing. You know you felt it yourself intuitively. Again, you may have received that information already. If you haven't yet, then you will soon. And you just plan on moving forward. You know what? Before I get into the love cards, let's take a look. Morgan Greer was just catching my eye really hard there. Um, what? Why is the Six of Swords here? Please and thank you. Okay, King of Cups. And then you got 3 additional cards. King of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the 9 of Wands. So you're moving on to calmer waters. It could be 2 things. It could be you embodying the energy of the King of Cups. You're just like, okay, well, I'm a show some tough love. I'm not going to let go, but I want to see what happens and maybe even give it one more try, right? Because of the 9 of Wands. Or it could simply be, you know what? I don't want this King of Pentacles anymore. F that, bump that. I'm going to move on. Look, I got a King of Cups. That's okay. That's exactly who I need. You don't want to let go, but it's ending. There's a death. That's it. That's a transformation, right? And you got a lot of red in there. So that's a passionate change. That's something that's definitely coming. If it hasn't already, hence the tower. It's all due to the tower moment that you had. And Nine of Wands, you still got your walls up. You are still very defensive, but you're willing to give love one more try. And you're going to try it with this King of Cups. And you're going to say, bump this King of Pentacles. He could have what he wants. He can continue looking that way. And I'm going to do me. And I'm going to do battle by myself. And I'm going to see, about my King of Cups. All right? So let's take a look at some love cards for you ladies. Love cards for Pisces. Pisces ladies for this month of October 2020. Love cards for love messages for Pisces ladies for October of 2020. Okay. Epa. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Let's see what else. Perhaps the King of Cups. To me, it feels more like the King of Cups, but I'm seeing the King of Pentacles. I mean, I see it here, but I'm also seeing it in my mind's eye. So maybe this King of Pentacles is someone that you already met. I'll keep going. We'll see what else comes out. More love messages, please and thank you for Pisces ladies for October of 2020. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So stop trying to manipulate something. So that's probably what that is. You don't want to let go of the control. You want to keep things as they are. But you know what? This is formidable. No, not formidable, but this is happening whether you want it to or not. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. I'm going to do one more maybe. One more, please and thank you. You gotta let go. So, I mean, it could be that this is all in your head too. No, it's not. No, it's not just in your head. Or maybe that's what you're thinking. I think more than anything, if you're moving on to calmer waters, you got someone else in your mind. It could be for yourself or it could be for somebody else, because King of Cups is here. But there's a lot of chemistry between you and this King of Cups. So you got to let go of trying to take control over everything and let the universe do what it needs to do. And I think that's it for now because I have nothing else coming out for you ladies. Got one more. Oh, two more. Okay. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe there's a lot of things, a lot of things that may have been considered taboo at one point. It's now time for you to get over them, so you can move in the direction that you really want to. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So it's time to, not that it's time, but with time, you're going to get to know each other better, and really understand one another. Specifically with this King of Cups. All right, Pisces ladies, I do wish you the best of luck and light and all those positive vibes and energy for this month of October. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next month. Bye.